The island we went to was supposed ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us.
Uh-oh.
You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Stay. I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. I think I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said...
Thanks, man.
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Let's see if that's going to be a problem.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forvanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, The base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Arusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Okay, so hopefully that's not a bad thing. Okay, let's see.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Let's hope this holds up. Yeah, hopefully this isn't bad in terms of quality or stream.
Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly bird. Our air support is here.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Updates on Tyler Island.
Could be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run? Heads up, retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusions are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
They're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. If you see three strikes, count to three, and the enemy is gone.
Destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. We really don't want to think about it. The Peruvian bastard! He's a blatant war crime!
Illusion! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Target destroyed.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to AC7. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least keep the children in proper wearing.
Focus team. We just need to buy some time.
Open the bay until operation meeting time.
Wait for the mass driver. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Our guys need to put out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Ambush, stay calm, reform the ring! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Cyclops 3. Fox 2. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Strider 1, target destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Moncaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Three points nearby, they could be researchers and their family. Most likely, they were involved with Falken.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
ID complete. Strider 1 is crashed.
Okay. I'm gonna stop there to see and check and make sure that this works. So, oops, wrong button. Pause the recording.